Now, here's Chris.
Good morning, everybody. Oh, I'm slightly too high in my chair.
Oh.
Hello.
Better.
I should really be standing up, but I can't. I'm too tired.
No.
Yeah.
It's been nearly 9 years.
Exactly. I wouldn't start now.
I did stand up for the first show.
Yes.
Did you?
You did.
Yeah. I used to stand up when I used to do the radio show. So they built this studio specifically to my height.
Yeah.
And after one show, I sat down.
Specific measurements
So
because
now
you
we need
stand up.
high chairs.
Yeah.
These chairs go so high, I have to jump into the chair every time I sit in it.
Yeah.
So I go out of the studio, I come back in. I try and do it discreetly, but there's no way you can discreetly just go
Yeah.
like that. And then I have to pull myself forward and then lower the chair so my knees go into the desk.
It's the noise that's a giveaway, isn't it? It's the
I like that the desk has a little grippy panel underneath to pull yourself in. It's good, isn't it?
I had that, designed, yeah.
Yes, perfect.
Did you actually?
Yeah.
No. It's clever.
We're live on Global Player. You can watch us now live on Global Player. Global Player is getting exciting, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So open up Global Player on your phone, or if you've got the app on your telly, you can watch us live. And good morning to you if you're watching. Hi, Chris Moyles here. I'm in need of a haircut and a slight shave.
Oh, it's very cold today. And I
Oh,
don't
it's
like
freezing.
it.
I've got my Raynaud's.
Oh, have you?
Oh,
Oh, yeah, your white
Can you
fingers.
see? Can you see that? Phoenix, can you see that? That one finger is lighter than the others?
Your middle finger, yeah, it's
There.
so white.
It's white because I have Raynaud's disease.
Yeah.
Just on one hand.
I'm going to apply for some money for Make Some Noise. Oh, no, it goes on both, but it's just this morning, it just happens to be that one, and it's freezing.
Is it always that finger? Don't show it on its own. Is it always that one?
This one here?
Yeah.
It's hard to show. Let me...
Oh, you can.
There you are.
It's that finger.
Yes.
There, yeah.
That's better.
Always that one.
That's
No,
least
it's
offensive.
sometimes it can be these two, whatever it may be, or that one. It's just...
Didn't someone send you some Raynaud's gloves in? There was meant
I
to
bought
be-
some off the
Oh, you bought them.
official Raynaud's website.
I tried to buy you some. Do you remember with an underlayer as well?
You bought me electric gloves.
Yeah, that's right. I did.
Oh,
I've bought you
yes.
2 gloves in the past.
Yeah.
Genius.
Good to get 2.
presents,
Yeah. Always
One-
better to too.
One was 2 sets of gloves with an underlayer. That was years ago. And then last year, was it the electric gloves where you press a little button?
Before, yeah. Still got those.
Have you?
Still got the electric gloves.
Have you?
Yeah, but I'll be honest, and I'm grateful for the present, but you just get tired pulling that generator around with you all the time.
Exactly right.
To keep them charged up, you know. Google. So, yeah, I've got Raynaud's. So there you are. I have white finger.
Oh, dear.
There it is.
Is there? Can you warm up that one finger?
Yeah.
You can just sort of like, does it?
Do you mean by like sitting on it or something like that?
Yeah, I
do you
sit
mean?
on them. Sometimes I do that.
Yeah.
Sometimes I sit on my bum.
Well, it makes a difference if you could just get
It's
some.
just to get some heat. It's just a blood circulation thing. That's all it is. But it goes ice cold.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
Isn't
very
that
weird.
Funny.
And it just came out of the blue one day. So obviously it's affected by the cold. And so
yeah.
living here, it's perfect for the Raynaud's. It really is.
It couldn't be better.
If you've got Raynaud's, good morning to you. Yeah, it's a weird thing, but I love it when people get it for the first time and they get totally freaked out. You just see pictures on the Instagram or whatever, or Twitter, go, oh, my finger's gone white.
Yes.
What's this? What the hell is this? I remember Davina McCall going, do you know what this is? And I'm like, you got
Did she get
Raynaud's,
it?
love.
Oh, I didn't know she had it.
Is that what it is? Yeah, it's a weird thing. So, so today we're starting the Help Chris Moyles with this Raynaud's campaign.
That's it. There's probably a Raynaud Society.
There is, yeah.
Fellow sufferers, I imagine.
This is where I got my gloves. Special gloves to keep your fingers nice and warm. They didn't work out for me, I'll be honest with you, but
No.
that's, I'm sure it's a fine product.
Yes.
This is one of the best products in the world. That's what they say. Sorry, I was watching the US presidential debate this morning. Yesterday, I thought, right, I'm going to go to bed early and I'm going to wake up and I'm going to watch the debate. That's what I'm going to do.
Right.
I thought I was going to do that as well.
Debate was 2 a.m.
Yeah.
UK time. So I'm going to go to bed and then get up early, watch the debate. And so I went to bed early. I was probably asleep by about 11:15.
Right.
And I woke up this morning and I'm like, so the alarm went off. I've got Sonos, right? And the Sonos, which I've used for years. I love my Sonos. You have my speakers and all that. It's
Yeah.
brilliant. Got the record player downstairs. I can put it on the Sonos speaker and I can put it in the other rooms. Oh, I love it. Love it. And they did a big update recently and a few people went, where are my alarms? And Sonos went, the alarms? Yes, the alarms.
Yes,
because I've got alarms set and I've done an update and I've got a load of different alarms set. So how do I do the alarms? There's no button that says alarms anymore. Right. So what's happening is we're going to do some more updates. Right. But can you do these updates now? Because I've got alarms set.
I need to be up in the morning.
I've got an alarm set for 5 o'clock tomorrow morning, but I've got a day off tomorrow morning, so I want to switch the alarm off. I don't want the alarm to go off at 5 o'clock. But it remembered the alarms.
Right.
So if you had an alarm, it would go off at 5, but you couldn't switch it off.
You couldn't turn it off. That's awful.
And if your alarms were off, you couldn't switch them on.
No.
Anyway, it's back now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
So I'm like, right, I want to watch the debates. I don't want to get up too early because I'm not going to go to bed that early. I was in bed by about 10:30, probably asleep 15 minutes later. So I'm like, okay. So my alarm went off at 4:30 this morning. And then I went back to sleep again.
Right. Yeah.
And then I woke up at 10:55. And I'm like, I need to get up now.
Yeah.
And by the time I got up, it was about 5 minutes earlier than I would up.
Right. Yeah.
But I was up and I got up, I got showered, and I got dressed, I went downstairs and I fed the cats and I put the bowls in the sink and you know, and all that. And then, right, put the telly on, made a cup of tea and I started watching the debate. So I'm maybe, I don't know, 45 minutes in, 50 minutes into the debate. It's a great debate. They say it's probably one of the best debates.
What a debate.
It's literally all of Trump's greatest. He can't help himself.
Yeah.
You know, they were saying it's like 10, 12. Some people are saying it's even as high as 15, 16. I've heard 18. But the thing is, and it doesn't matter what he's talking about, there's these little Trump things that he does. And at one point, Kamala Harris says, I'm telling you, if you want to hear what this guy says, go to one of his rallies. Go to one of Donald Trump's rallies. And Donald Trump's smiling because it's going, yeah, that's right. She's telling people to go. And just listen to what he says about things and about people and about abortion and blah, blah, blah. And you will see people start to leave because, oh, he didn't like that. He didn't like that.
No, I bet he didn't like that.
Because they can't take what he's saying. It's just, you know, it's so silly, blah, blah, blah. You know, my rallies, my people don't leave mine. Can I just say people don't leave my rallies? That stung him. They don't, you know, they say some of the biggest, some of the largest, you know, even the humongous sizes they've ever seen, sometimes 50, 60s. I've heard 80, 90,000. Some say 2 million people. It's just this thing where he has to exaggerate all the time.
Yeah.
Time's up.
It doesn't matter what it is.
Time's up.
You know, there was a radio show in England that gave away money to a guy in Cardiff who was an electrician. It's a great thing. They say it was 25. I heard 35, 45, 50,000 pounds. Some say it was more. Some say it was 80,000. No, it was 25,000. That's right. But the thing is, if you spoke like that day to day in your life, I don't think you'd get to the end of the day before you'd have two or three friends going, "Are you all right? What are you talking about?" Imagine it. You had a meeting yesterday, didn't you? With us. We had a meeting after the show.
Yeah, it's nice.
And then, was it yesterday? And then you had to go to have another meeting.
Yes.
Right. How was the meeting?
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Great meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the best meetings.
One of the best meetings we've ever had.
Wow. One of the best meetings you ever had.
Was it?
In history ever.
Wow.
Yeah.
And what were they saying in this meeting? What kind of things were they saying?
Me and Pippa were the greatest.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Have you ever had a meeting at work where they call you in and go, you're just the greatest. You're just the greatest.
Or you just walk in, they start clapping. Well done.
It's terrifyingly worrying, but it's equally at the same time, it's mildly entertaining. I'm waiting for it though. It's when he's on a script, when he's on a speech, he reads the words. And he reads, he's different when he's reading words because he slows down to read the words and as soon as you know he's gone off script, you can tell because he'll go, "The people of America deserve better and I will be better for them." You know, You know, and I say better. I say, and you know he's off. He's off. He's already off. You know, they say I'm the better. You know, there's never been a presidential president who's more better than me. That's what they say.
It's like he's having a conversation with himself, isn't it, when he does that? Yeah.
And then he goes back to his script and he reads his words like this. And it comes to reading words, and I'm great at reading words. I love words. I've got all the best words.
Off he goes.
And he's off again. It's just like, there must be something like, read the script. Just read it. But it was an insane. I don't know if you may not be interested. You don't want to watch it, but if you do, it's really interesting because there's no audience, so there's no one to play off.
Yeah, which is what he does. He likes doing, doesn't he? He'll make eye contact with someone. You know, you know what I'm talking
He's
about.
He's nodding.
Holy moly, it's a mess. The question is about sunflowers. Do you like sunflowers? Donald Trump. You know, these people here with immigration, they're letting everybody in. They're letting 11 million, 12 million, 15 million, I heard. Some are saying it's up to as big as 25 million people in. They're all criminals. They're all... Yes, but Mr. Trump, we're talking about sunflowers. But let me just say this. And then he's talking about something else totally different. By the way, this is something that our guys do in this country, in the UK.
Bridging, they do all the time. Acknowledge the question, ignore the question, answer a completely different question.
Clever.
British politician. What breakfast cereal do you eat in the morning? You know, I think the most important question is what are we doing with something that I want to talk about, which I'm now talking about, and I'm going to keep talking because hopefully you'll forget the fact you asked me what cereal I eat in the morning, and I've already been talking about something else that I want to talk about.
But they always acknowledge the question. They thank the person for asking the question.
Yeah.
But I think and then they're just. I think it's
That's a great question, Dominic.
Which football team do I support?
But I think a better question would be.
Yeah. There's a lot of that, isn't there?
I'm waiting for an interviewer who's got quite a large ego. That's a good question, but I think the better question would be, excuse me, better question. I'm sorry, better. No,
this is my job.
I think you'll find these are the best questions. You know, we had a meeting in the office, and they said these are the best questions that have ever been asked, and you can ask them all. They all said it. Right. Well, what we want to do with immigration? No. Do you want Cocoa Pops or Rice Krispies?
Exactly right.
I've never been invited onto Question Time, and I'm not expecting the phone to ring soon.
Right, okay.
Rice Krispies!
God.
Be lovely to be
Rice Krispies!
Please be on Question Time.
I don't think they'll put me on Question Time. It would be fun, though, right?
That would be a lot of fun.
You know, I'd probably be the greatest guest. In fact, they said some people said I've been the greatest guest on Question Time, despite never even doing it. That's how good I was.
They're already saying that.
I never did it, but they said, oh, my God.
If he did,
he would be brilliant.
Yeah.
15, 20. I've even heard 33. 33 what? That's right. That's right. Thank you.
30, thank you. I rest my case.
So it's weird. I feel wide awake this morning. I feel like I've got up so much earlier, but only because the alarm went off at 4:30 and I went back to sleep again for 25 minutes or 20 minutes, whatever it was. But I feel good.
Good.
I had a lot of conversations yesterday with people telling them that the 25,000 box game finished yesterday.
Yeah. What a finish.
And David in Wales got the Welsh band correct and won £25,000, and he was delighted.
So happy for him.
We had
what a lovely guy.
A great winner. That never happens to us. Couldn't believe it.
Yeah, well done, David. I'm sure he's still absolutely buzzing, and his missus,
definitely,
and the kids. So well done to you. So it's 6:45, and you're listening to Radio X. That's the name of this radio station. And my job now is just to remind you that you're listening to Radio X. You might want to write it down. And if anybody asks you to write it down, make sure you do write it down. Every morning you listen to Radio X. And it's the 11th of September. Can you believe it already? And it's Wednesday, midweek, as they say. All downhill to the weekend from here. But we got the great music to lift you up for that trip to work. Here's Rick Astley.
We're no strangers to love.
Shabba.
You know the rules, and so do I. Full commitment's what I'm thinking of.
Full commitment.
You wouldn't get this from any other guy.
You wouldn't get this from any other guy. There'd be no other guy that would give you the full commitment that I would. And they say I'm probably the fully committed guy, the most committed guy in the world.
I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling.
You know how I'm feeling? They say I've got the best feelings. I have the best feelings.
Gotta make you understand.
And I'm never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down.
Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you.
There you are.
Yeah, that's such a good tune.
Isn't it great? Timeless.
Rick.
Stock Aiken and Waterman.
Well done, Rick.
At my,
Awesome.
at my cousin's wedding at the weekend,
Are you a bit coldy?
I was very coldy yesterday.
Oh.
There's a little bit there.
It's the change in weather, isn't it?
Their reading was Rick Astley.
Was it?
Yeah.
What, you know,
What was it?
did they change the lyrics? Or did
No.
you read the wrong
Nope.
list?
Never gonna give you up.
That's really nice. That's a very contemporary take.
Was it just the chorus?
No, it was.
We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. A full commitment is what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get that from any other guy.
That's really
Was
nice.
it a deal like that?
Yeah, my other cousin read it, Amanda.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just want to stress, Pippa's cousins didn't get married. Okay, one cousin.
Well, my cousin.
Pippa's cousin married somebody else.
Despite the fact Pippa did marry her cousin.
A distant cousin.
A distant
yeah,
cousin, isn't
apparently.
he? Yeah.
Well, you know, Basingstoke and it's different
That's
rules.
it. Different rules. Different, yeah.
Keep it in the families, you always say.
That's it.
Isn't that cool though?
That's very cool.
High 6.
£25,000 went to David yesterday. 25 grand. And then he went to work for the rest of the day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the happiest electrician in Wales, pretty much.
Hello, I'm your electrician. Oh, great. Come on in, mate. I got a few problems in the living room here. Can I get you a cup of tea? I'll make you a cup of tea. What? I'll make you one. I'm the richest electrician in the whole of South Wales. I won 25 grand this morning. It's not even 9 o'clock. Let's go.
So good.
No, I'll make you a cup of tea. Do you have any champagne? I like that blue nun, I do.
Yeah,
Oh, it was such a lovely moment.
it was. And yeah, what a lovely winner.
Yeah.
Very deserving and very nice.
It was a nice moment.
Got a little clip of him, haven't we?
Wow.
Winning.
I wonder if he's up this morning just listening. I wonder what he did last night. Did he go out or did he just stay
Oh, I
in?
hope he went out and got absolutely...
I tell you what, kids, I just won 25 grand today, so I think I can just afford a pizza delivery.
Yeah, I really hope so.
My God, we're in the wrong business, by the way.
What do you mean?
Gav and I did this gig on Saturday night. We ordered a pizza just to be delivered to the hotel. Holy Jesus, the price of pizzas these days.
Oh yeah, there
It's
were a lot, aren't they?
Good
Crazy
God.
money.
Good God. Pizza for him, pizza for me. 50-odd quid.
Yeah.
50-odd quid for 2 pizzas?
That's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
It's like, my pizza was something like 20. I had a large meat pizza. It was like 27 quid.
How much does it cost to make a pizza, Jack?
I believe
Pounds?
it's 1 pence.
Yeah. It's no money, is it?
I'm no expert and I have nothing to back this up with, but I believe it's 1, 2. Some people say even 5 pence.
Yeah.
And I've done the pizza oven thing where you just get your base and all your stuff and you just shove it in the thing and you
I
make
always
it
fancy
yourself.
one of those.
The big spade.
Your big spade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's great fun.
Was it Matt Park Smith who had a pizza oven and just ate pizza pretty much for 6 months solid?
Yeah.
Just to get the best out of it.
Well, it's like that beer machine that I've got.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Do you still use that?
No,
Do you not?
no. I've still
It's a
got
slippery
it.
slope, isn't it?
It's it ran out of it went past its date of the beer that was in it, and I've got to empty the canister. But it's just so tempting. James Buckley just says, you walk past it and you go, oh, I'll have half a pint.
Take the edge off after school run or whatever?
So if I had a pizza oven next to it, forget it.
Yeah.
5:05 in the morning, before I came into work, I'd be just having a margarita and half a Foster's. That'll do.
Is margarita your go-to?
Meat, all the meats.
Meat.
All the meats.
Right.
I'll go off menu with pizza sometimes and just go, here's what I'd like. All the meats.
Meat.
All the meat. Margarita with all the meats. What meats do you do? Well, I'll have all of them.
Do you like spicy?
Yeah, sure.
Really?
Yep, absolutely. Yeah.
I like a sloppy Giuseppe.
We're right in the middle of talking about pizzas, love.
Oh, I do
I'll
beg
come
your
to you in a second.
I do beg.
And I'm fascinated about your new friend, but
Yeah. Morning, sloppy, if you're listening. Oh.
yeah, it was so expensive.
But then they do deals, don't they? So if our kids are
the
getting
deals
pizzas,
annoy me. The deals annoy me, man.
But then it
I
brings
don't
it right
want
down.
a bottle of Tango.
Exactly.
I don't want a Pepsi Max. I don't want one.
No, or a big bottle.
I want a meal deal. I don't need the drink.
Yeah.
I don't need it.
They do all that.
And they all do it.
If we get chicken dippers and 14 litres of Fanta, we save £4, whatever it is.
I don't want I want pizza, garlic bread, or a pizza and a side. Dippers or strippers or whatever you call them. I want a pizza and a stripper.
Yeah.
That's what I want. And I want a deal for that, by the way.
I want a deal for that. And by the way, you can deliver.
And I'm going to say something else, which is going to divide the audience. And feel free to back me up or go and hate on me on the text.
Yeah.
That top corner of the pizza box where they put that tub of goo in.
Yes.
Never even open it.
No, me neither.
Never open it. I don't want it.
I hate
Oh, I love that.
Don't want it.
do you?
Apart from anything else, it's way too small. It's too small.
True. You always need more.
It's the same size as the stuff you dip your nuggets in.
It's like garlic mayo thing, is it?
Yeah.
Usually.
No.
Beautiful.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Love it.
No. Send a proper jar so I can pour it on. But like this little tiny little thing. I've got a pizza the size of a house. And they give me like a little tiny tub. Nah.
No. Not for you.
It's a waste. It's a waste. I'll save myself a fortune.
I like the little patio tables, though. They're fun.
Yeah. What are they for?
Well, they're for little sort of miniature people.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Lego
Yeah,
friends.
yeah. Got loads of those.
Nice to sit at.
Sylvanian family stuff.
What is it for?
I think it's to stop the cardboard sticking to the box.
Right.
I guess, is it? I don't know.
I think so.
Right.
I think so.
Otherwise, you don't want sticky cardboard.
But then what you do is you wash it, you clean it under the tap, and then you put it in your child's doll's house.
That's right, exactly.
And it looks like they've got something new from IKEA.
Yeah, exactly.
That smells a bit of pizza. Oh, I shouldn't be talking about pizza.
Oh,
No,
do you
I'm
know
hungry
what?
now.
I'd go a country feast.
Well,
I think we all would.
yeah, we would, wouldn't we?
I think we all would.
Lovely.
It's going to be a hell of a trip to the Cotswolds for you. No, I've got to be good. Monday night, I forgot to have my dinner. Because Tiff was out. Forgot to have my dinner. Got to 8 o'clock and I'm like, oh, God, I've not eaten.
But you weren't hungry?
Not really.
Really?
Yeah.
Gosh.
I never forget to eat.
And yesterday I was on FaceTime with my mum and dad, and I was making my tea. I was on my own again, and I'm like, I got a little microwave meal out of the fridge. That'll do. Popped in the thing, and I like a bowl for my for my chicken tikka masala.
Yeah. Right,
I like a bowl for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't want it on a plate. So I got the bowl out, and I'm on the phone to mum and dad, and I get the food out the microwave, and I'm tearing the thing off, and then there's a little compartment, and I put the dollop of mash into the bowl, and then realise, mash. Oh, I didn't. Do you know when you realise you're not with it? And I'm basically, my dinner was sausage and mash,
Right.
with gravy and peas and carrots, a microwave meal. But I'd not realised this, so I got a bowl out, and then I put the mash in the bowl and thought, what am I doing? And then I thought, I can have sausage and mash in a bowl.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can.
There are no rules.
No, there are no rules.
No.
So that's what I did.
Yeah, be a maverick.
Yeah, I'm going to try and just eat out of a bowl every night this week.
Yeah, do it.
And I don't care even if I get pizza on Friday night. It's going in a bowl.
Picture in a bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah, lovely.
I think I'm starting to have a breakdown.
That's fine.
They say it could be the biggest breakdown they've ever seen. They say that my breakdown could happen at 7 o'clock. Some say 8. I've even had 9 or 10.
Biggest breakdown.
Big breakdown.
But no, get that tub off the pizza. I don't want it. Is the garlic dip just for your crusts rather than the whole pizza, says Jim. Well, Jim, in my house, I live with a woman who doesn't eat the crusts on her pizza.
Oh, Lucy's the same. Lucy won't eat the crust on the pizza. No.
This whole option of what crust would you like? Thin crust, do you want a crust stuffed with cheese? She's like that. I don't want any crust.
Not even if they're stuffed.
Nope.
No.
What?
That's unusual. Oh, I love it. Crust.
So
And I'm going to say it now, because I know she's not listening. Knife and fork.
Really?
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I get it if you're at somewhere posh like Pizza Express.
She is posh, though. You know she'd always get out of the bath if she needed a wee.
Yeah,
That's
true.
And I'm like, that's the ultimate sign of when you know you're posh.
Yeah.
Knife and fork comes out. Knife and fork. She said to me once, I got you a knife and fork for your pizza. I went, you disgust me.
Little pig.
Anyway, she's moved out. On that bombshell, it's only because I fathered a child with somebody else. Let's get into the break. Dominic's got your news coming up next. Thanks for watching. But the show continues.
Chris Moyles Radio. The Chris Moyles Show.